Welcome students. Today we discuss automorphic question in this computer lecture. So what is automorphic number? See, this is, suppose that a number 25 we are taken. Find out the square of this number. The square of this number is 625. If the number is present at the end of the square, then you can say the number is automorphic number. So what are the required variables here after public static void main? N contain the number and few more variables we are taken a, b, c equal to 0 are. Then your buffer reader, activation of the buffer reader, enter a number n equals to integer dot parseInt br dot read line. Suppose that in n we have entered a number 25. Next line, we are taking a duplicate copy of this n in a variable 25. Then n into n, in this line we are finding the square of the number 625 and we store the square in b variable. Now there is a loop here, and in this loop we are finding the number of digits in this 25. So how we can find out the number of digits? See, we put all the values here. 25 is more than 0. Yes, more than 0. For counting the number of digits, we have taken a variable c and we already taken this variable as 0. So if 25 is more than 0, we are coming inside and increase the value of c. Now your c becomes 1. What is the effect of this line n equals to n divided by 10? It will give the quotient after dividing the number by 10. So your number is now 2. So 2 is more than 0? Yes. So again we are increasing the value of c. Now c becomes 2. N equals to n divided by 10. Now again it will give the quotient after dividing the number by 10. So your quotient is 0 now. So your number is over. So we are finding the number of digits in c, that is 2. See this line r equals to b modulus int math dot pow 10 comma c. What is b? 625 modulus by math dot pow 10 comma c. 10 comma c means 10 to the power 2. So 10 to the power 2 means 100.0, because whenever we are finding the power function, then it gives the answer in the form of points. So your answer is 100.0. Now what is the use of this int? It will extract the integer part only. So your number is 100. Now we are dividing 625 modulus by 100. It gives 25 in r variable. So the value of r is here 25. Now after that we are comparing this 25 with the value of a. Is 25 equals to 25? Yes. If both the numbers are same, you can say the number is automorphic. If both the numbers are not same, we are saying number is not a automorphic number. So this is the way to check the number is automorphic number. You can solve other questions also with this technique.